Good morning, my dear students. This is our part 5th. In this part, we are going to learn about oxidation and reduction. So, without wasting time, we will start to this session. We will try to know that what is oxidation and reduction. It's my humble request to all of you, my dear students. This topic is very important as per the exam point of view. So please listen it carefully. First, we will try to understand that what is oxidation. Oxidation means the addition of oxygen to a substance is called oxidation. Once again I am repeating, please listen it carefully. The addition of oxygen to a substance is called oxidation. Addition of oxygen is known as what? Oxidation. In terms of hydrogen, if we have to say about in terms of hydrogen, definition for the oxidation is the removal of hydrogen from a substance is called oxidation. What I am saying, in terms of oxygen, addition of hydrogen, addition of oxygen is known as oxidation. In terms of hydrogen, removal of hydrogen is known as oxidation. I hope that you understood about oxidation. Now we will see about reduction. What is reduction? In terms of oxygen, reduction is removal of oxygen. Removal of oxygen from a substance is called as reduction. Keep in your mind. Removal of oxygen from a substance is called as reduction. In terms of hydrogen, addition of hydrogen to a substance is called as reduction. Addition of substance to a addition of hydrogen to a substance is called as reduction. Don't get confused, my dear students. Simply I want to tell you that oxidation means addition of oxygen, reduction means removal of oxygen. Oxidation means removal of hydrogen, reduction means addition of hydrogen. The both things regarding with the oxidation and reduction in terms of oxygen and hydrogen, they are exactly reverse to each others. Therefore, my dear student, keep in your mind anyone. Suppose that you are thinking that you just remember that about oxidation. Addition of oxygen means oxidation, removal of hydrogen means oxidation. It means that automatically it is reverse for the reduction. I hope that you understood about the reduction and oxidation. It is obvious from the above definition that the process of reduction is just opposite to of oxidation. Now only I said that the process of oxidation and reductions are exactly opposite to the each other. Moreover, moreover, oxidation and reductions occur together. Moreover, this oxidation and reduction occurs together. It means that simultaneously. The oxidation and reductions are also called redox reaction. Oxidation and reduction are also called as redox reaction. Red means that reduction, ox means that oxidation. I hope that why the oxidation and reduction reaction known as redox reaction, the reason is that the in that reaction oxidation and reduction happens simultaneously. Due to this reason only the reaction known as redox reaction. Now we will try to know one more concept about the oxidizing agent and the reducing agent. This is very important, my dear students. Please pay your attention. What is oxidizing agent? Oxidizing agent, the substance which gives oxygen for oxidation, is called oxidizing agent. Keep in your mind, the substance which gives oxygen, which gives oxygen for oxidation, the substance which gives oxygen for the oxidation is known as oxidizing agent. In terms of hydrogen, the substance which removes hydrogen, the substance which removes hydrogen is called, is also called as oxidizing agent. Keep in your mind, the substance which gives oxygen is also known as oxidizing agent, or the substance which removes hydrogen is also known as oxidizing agent. I hope that you understood about oxidizing agent. Now try to understand about reducing agent. The substance which gives hydrogen, the substance which gives hydrogen for reduction is known as reducing agent. The substance which gives hydrogen for reduction is called a reducing agent. In terms of oxygen, the substance which removes oxygen, the substance which removes oxygen is called as reducing agent. I hope that both definition I repeated it twice thrice, and I hope that you understood about oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Then also I am repeating once again what is oxidation, what is reduction, what is oxidizing agent, and what is reducing agent. So please pay your attention. Oxidation means addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen is known as oxidation. Addition of hydrogen, removal of oxygen, addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen is known as oxidation. And what is reduction? Addition of hydrogen, removal of oxygen is known as reduction. And the oxidizing agent means the substance which gives oxygen for reduction is called oxidizing agent, or in terms of hydrogen, removal of hydrogen, the substance which removes hydrogen, the substance which removes hydrogen is also called as oxidizing agent. For the reducing agent, the substance which gives hydrogen for reduction is called a reducing agent, or the substance which removes oxygen is called as a reducing agent. I hope that you understood about the oxidation and reduction. Again, I hope that you understood about oxidation and reduction. Now we will try to understand more about oxidation and reduction with the help of example. Here example is given. Copper oxide is treated with H2 in presence of heat, and it forms copper metal and water, that is H2O. In this example, copper oxide turns into the copper and H2 turns into water. It means that according to our definition, removal of oxygen means what? Removal of oxygen means reduction. Removal of oxygen means oxygen. I want to clear that here it is copper oxide is there and it is turned into the copper. Okay, so remove from this copper oxide, this oxygen get removed and it form copper. Due to this, our definition for the reduction is removal of oxygen means reduction. Here you can see that here H2 forms water. H2 forms water, and addition of oxygen means what? Oxidation. Addition of oxygen means oxidation. Here one thing, this reaction represent about the reduction reaction. This reaction represent to the oxidation reaction. Why this reaction represent to the reduction reaction? Because removal of oxygen is taking place, and here addition of oxygen is takes place. Due to this reason, this H2 converts into H2O. It means addition of oxygen is taking place here, and here copper oxide gets removed its oxygen and form copper. Due to this reason, reduction takes place, and both reactions happen simultaneously. Due to this reason, this reaction is called as redox reaction. Now we will try to know that which one is oxidizing agent, which one is reducing agent. So we having definition for the reducing agent and the oxidizing agent. First we will try to understand that oxidizing agent. What is oxidizing agent? The substance which gives oxygen for oxidation. The substance which gives oxygen for oxidation is known as oxidizing agent. Who is giving the substance which gives oxygen for the oxidation? That substance is known as oxidizing agent. Due to this reason only, this copper oxide having oxygen and it is giving oxygen for the oxidation of H2, and due to this reason it is forming H2O. So this copper oxide is what? Oxidizing agent. This copper oxide is what? Oxidizing agent. And what is reducing agent? Substance which gives the substance which removes oxygen is called as a reducing agent. The substance which removes oxygen is called reducing agent. In this reaction, H2 is going to remove that oxygen from the copper oxide, and due to this reason only it is known as reducing agent. This is only in terms of oxygen. If it is in terms of hydrogen, if we have to understand about the in terms of hydrogen, then the substance which removes hydrogen is also called as oxidizing agent, and the substance which gives hydrogen for reduction is also called as reducing agent. My dear student, I hope that you understood with this example what is oxidation, what is reduction, what is mean by oxidizing agent, what is mean by reducing agent, and what is redox reaction. So from this above reaction we can conclude that from this above oxidation and reduction reaction, first thing, that is substance oxidized. Who get oxidized here? H2 get oxidized. H2 get oxidized and form H2. So H2 is oxidized. Substance reduced. Which substance reduced in the above reaction? Carbon dioxide, copper oxide get reduced into the copper. So substance reduces CuO, that is copper oxide. Which one is oxidizing agent? Who provides oxygen for the oxidation? That is copper oxide. Who removes the oxygen from the another substance? That is H2. So it is called reducing agent. Please note that the substance which gets oxidized, that is H2. Which one get here in the above reaction? Get oxidized, that is H2 is the reducing agent. Whatever the substance is that which gets oxidized, that substance is known as reducing agent. On other hand, the substance which gets reduced, who gets reduced here? That is copper oxide is the oxidizing agent. Is the what? Oxidizing agent. So the reaction between copper oxide and to hydrogen to form copper and water, this this reaction this reaction is sorry this reaction is oxid oxidation reduction reaction. It means redox reaction is there also, and it is also displacement reaction. Once again I am repeating it. The reaction between copper oxide and hydrogen to form copper and water is an oxidation reduction reaction, which is also a displacement reaction. This reaction also is a, it is what? Displacement reaction also is there. So we are having another example for this oxidation and reduction reaction, that is zinc oxide is reacting with copper in presence of heat, and it forms zinc plus carbon monoxide. So this reaction, which one is oxidizing agent, which one is reducing agent, which is reduction, which is oxidation, you will say that in the next part to me. I hope that you understood this all points regarding with the oxidation, reduction. Once again I am repeating it. Removal of hydrogen, addition of oxygen is known as oxidation. Reduction means addition of hydrogen, removal of oxygen means reduction. Reducing agent means oxidizing and reducing agent. We will try to know. Oxidizing agent means the substance which provides oxygen for the oxidation is known as oxidizing agent, or the substance which removes oxygen from the other substance is known as reducing agent. And we seen the example. I hope that you understood all these things. If any doubt, you can mail me on vishal.onlyforaim@gmail.com. I hope that you understood. Once again I am repeating my mail, vishal.onlyforaim@gmail.com. If any doubt, you can mail me. I will help it out. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.